The decision to build a garden railway was taken after our son Robert and friends visited our neighbour Brian Hicks' garden railway for Robert's 6th birthday. As you can see, it was quite a challenge on a sloping garden. The original track layout has been extended and altered several times. Warncliffe here was my first engine purchased, including the coal trucks. Some retaining walls and level patio areas had already been formed, but to get a full loop in, more levelling was required. Plenty of advice from you-know-who was on hand. Our garden has got a very thin layer of topsoil, and then it's rocks, and some big rocks. These had to be broken up to get them out. All materials had to be taken out and brought in by hand. Existing walls had to be adapted to get the track round and new track bed laid, all with the help and supervision from Brian. We were very lucky. Brian had got a new bridge for his layout, so we got his old one, which worked well on the preformed concrete pillars we had made. To extend the bridge, we made wooden arches supported on metal pillars. The track bed is mostly raised up off the ground, giving good access. The summer house was formed a later addition, which meant alterations to the track, but enabled us to have a passing loop along the back and end walls. The summer house has a green roof, which has worked and looks very well. Another extension to the track meant more digging and more rocks to be moved. This time we got some serious work out of you-know-who and the help of a mechanical lift to help get the soil away. Some of the rocks were used to build the retaining walls. How far back we dug into the hillside was determined by the size of the rocks. As you can see, we had to chisel some of them to get a curved track round as close to the wall as possible. Steps and bridge had to be formed over the track. The fountain was one of my concoctions that has been replaced by the pond. We had to invent ways of getting soil away. This time it was a chute, buckets and barrows. We created a small stream with a recirculating pump and bridge. The track gives easy running for two trains running at the same time. There is two passing loops if trains run in the opposite direction, 3 counting the loop round the pond. The steepness of the garden can be seen by the polytunnel, which I use to grow sweet peas. I purchased Critic Castle, a battery-powered loco, to enable us to have a train running round that didn't need too much attention, so we could watch while having a barbecue. The track round the pond enables trains to run either direction. You can see Lofthouse Station, one of the stations on the Nidd Valley Light Railway. Solar-powered ferry lights have been fitted over the bridge. This gives a nice effect at night. It's amazing the power from a battery to perform this rescue. Little John here with a sound car. Again, another engine that will run a long time on a single battery. In the foreground is Amanda, another battery-powered loco with a sound car. We are in the Yorkshire Dales, which is good for views, but if your house is on the hillside, it creates work forming a level track with a reasonably easy to operate track height.